anniversary of Ben Thomas down for a nap.
Yeah, and everybody left.
What a nightmare.
How you doing?
Okay. Worried about Sonny? I mean, I know that Ben is a liar. He is a total psychopath, but when he said that Will was alive, I don't know, there was just this... In my heart, I couldn't help but wish that it were true. Will is the love of Sonny's life, and I just can't really imagine what it would feel like for him to hear that.
Yeah, and Paul too.
Mm-hmm. Ben's lying. I mean, of course, it's not possible for that to be true. I was at Will's funeral. I just don't know why you would say that.
Sonny, oh, you might stop by. I'm sorry I was late to the wedding, but I'm glad that I made it in time to hear that touching speech you said about my old friend Will. And the baseball guy, Paul, isn't it? He took that well. I mean, there he is, about to get married, and he's listening to what could very well be a love letter to the first husband.
Tell me what you were going to say about Will.
Sure. I'm glad to help, just as soon as my lawyer's present.
Are you kidding? You were already convicted.
Well, I was convicted of killing Will, but the dude ain't dead.
You were convicted of a hell of a lot more than that.
But legally, that conviction has to be questioned.
You said you're going to do the right thing. Or is this just a scheme to get away with murder?
Are you calling me a liar?
You are a liar, Ben. I should have known. This is all just a sick game.
Sonny, you walk away now, you'll never know the truth. Can you live with that?
I know that you're busy. I know. I just need to know, has Ben told you anything yet? No. He's demanding a lawyer. Kate, I know this is going to be hell for you, but you've got to remember the things Ben has said in the past. Don't get your hopes up about Will. No, of course not. I know that Ben is lying. I just wondered if it was possible that someone might have helped him escape from Bayview. We're looking into it. Why do you ask? One person comes to mind. Clyde Weston? Yeah, I thought the same. I have a call into the prison where he's serving his sentence. I'll let you know as soon as I have confirmation that he is still behind bars. Thank you. I'll get back to you.
Here, sweetheart.
Oh, honey, no, you should go be with Paul.
No. I told him to call me if he needs me. I don't want to leave you alone right now.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. After what just happened, honey, you're not fine.
You're right. I'm not fine.
Yeah.
I'm not fine at all.
Bayview just confirmed what Ben said. Knocked out a nurse, took her keys.
And got us up to the church on time. All seems too easy to me. The timing at all.
Clyde?
Bingo. I'm looking into it. But you know what? No matter what, we're not sending Ben back to Bayview until we know for sure he'll be secure.
No, definitely not. But I want him out of here as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, I know. God knows what else he'll try to pull.
Or before someone else tries to make sure that he never hurts someone again. There's no way that Will is still alive. So then why did Ben say he was?
We don't know why Ben does anything.
I'm going in there. You are not. Paul. You are not.
All right, fine. Then say something, damn it. Why do you think Will's alive? Are you saying you didn't attack him?
I told you. I'll give you what you want. And you give me what I want.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
I just don't understand why Ben would say that Will is alive when we all know it's not possible.
He's insane. There's absolutely no point in trying to understand why he does what he does.
I know, but I mean, he does have his own very weird logic. His reasons are insane, but he does have reasons.
Yeah. Well, I gotta admit, when I first saw him, I thought that he was coming back to hurt us again.
I know, yeah, me too. But it seems like he's here for Sonny. Well,
Gotta admit, when I saw you deck him, I'm gonna treasure that moment forever. I'm gonna tell our grandchildren about it.
I had to do it. When I saw him, I just thought about our first wedding. How I just kept seeing Ben everywhere and wanted to make sure that he knew he didn't have any kind of power over me.
I think you definitely showed that. Proved it to him, me, everyone here.
I think I improved it to myself.
Why? When he left Bayview, why didn't he just make a run for it? Why did he go to the church?
How did you know the chat, Abigail? We're getting married.
He said he read an article in the newspaper about the wedding.
Right.
Rafe, as much as his obsession has been about Abigail, I couldn't help noticing that he seemed much more focused on Sonny.
So he knows that Sonny would be hit hardest by the news that Will's still alive.
Yeah, but everyone would know that would be a lie. So why did he say it?
If you knew Will wasn't dead, why didn't you bring that up in your trial?
There's a reason for that.
There isn't a lawyer alive that could get you that deal now.
Well, then, I guess I'll just have to settle for the next best thing.
And what's that?
Sonny, not that bright, are you?
Abigail?
Are you crazy? Well, actually, Chad's the crazy one for marrying the bitch. Again. Well, I suppose he just thinks they're gonna end up happily ever after, but I want him to suffer. Same way Will suffered. Mark my words, they will.
What are you thinking right now?
Just you're a little overdressed for this quadroon. Not that I'm complaining.
Brady,
I assume Weston hasn't been cooperative.
you're assuming correctly.
Look, I need to meet with you and Rafe privately. Right away.
Sounds serious.
It is.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop.
Well, you did startle me.
Well, I wasn't thinking. Well, I think. Well, you're strung out.
Strung out is putting it mildly. To have all of those terrible memories come back at an occasion that was supposed to be happy is...
Well, sir, it's very painful. I'm sure.
Will really was an extraordinary young man.
I heard that.
He was so smart and he was kind. He was such a gifted writer.
Maybe And everybody I hear who knew him loved him, apparently.
Yeah, they did. You know, because, you know, he had that thing that people have where when you're with them, they make you feel like you're so very important to them. You know, he'd always give his undivided attention.
Well, that's unusual for young people, isn't it? Because they're always on the phone tweeting and texting and tweeting.
It's true. But I will. Thank you. At least not with me.
You were close, weren't you?
We were. We were close. But you know, I just didn't spend enough time with him. I really didn't. And he was such great company. We had so much fun together, you know. He was so charming and funny and he really reminded me of Lucas so much. You know, they had the same humor and they both had such big hearts.
Listen, I'm sorry that Lucas had a relapse.
I know I am too. God, I just wish that I could help him. I really do. But
Have you heard anything about Ben?
yeah, I called Hope and I guess that he refused to say anything else until he had a lawyer, so not that it makes any difference because everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie.
Yes, but knowing that, it doesn't make it any easier. Him saying that Will was alive. Can't imagine how that must have affected you.
How it affected everyone. And how it affected me was that it brought back that horrible, horrible moment when we found out that he was gone forever.
Yes, and him saying that Will was alive, even though he's a lunatic. But there was a moment there that you hurt.
Hope is a cruel thing. I never hope anymore.
You know, when I saw Ben today, I thought I was losing my mind again. Just for a minute. Then I saw that he was real. I was actually more afraid of him when I thought he wasn't there.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm not sick anymore. I'm strong. Healthy.
A hell of a right hook.
Pretty satisfying to,
Put him on his ass.
yes. I didn't feel like I really needed to hurt him like I did before, but I did feel like it was important. Just to make sure that he knew that he wasn't dealing with the same person. He cannot control me. Can't manipulate me.
I think you definitely proved that. And there was 50 people, including myself, who would never have let him hurt you. You gotta admit, though, it was pretty awesome watching you be the one to take him down.
Yeah, I think so too. Come a long way, baby.
We both have, baby.
We're gonna make it through this. And so are Sonny and Paul. Just wish we'd hear from them.
You know that Ben's story is a load of bull. Paul, I was on the force. Will's body was taken to the morgue. His parents came in and identified him. I loved Will, we all did. But there's no way in hell this could be true.
You think I'm gonna help you hurt Abigail? I don't need to hear any more of these lies.
But you're not sure I'm lying. Not really. Or else you wouldn't be hanging on to my every word.
Thank you, honey. I called Bayview and I've asked to consult on Ben's case. I would like to find out if he talked about Will being alive before today.
Okay. What if they claim patient privilege?
After what they did to me in that place,
If they try not to answer me, they will have a lawsuit on their hands. And Will is my grandson after all.
What are you thinking, Doc?
Well, I'm a realist. And I understand that what Ben said might be a complete lie. But honey, you and I have seen such strange things going on over the years that a little part of me is thinking, well, I'm wondering if it might be true.
Abe,
Oh,
what's going on?
look, it just hit the news that a convicted serial killer has escaped from Bayview Sanitarium. Now, after all the coverage of what happened to John and Marlena, everyone's on edge.
That's putting it mildly.
Salem PD is in shambles after the rain scandal. The town needs to know that there's somebody in charge to keep them safe. So I need to appoint a commissioner immediately.
You've made a decision.
Yeah, I have.
Wow. Now that I've said it out loud, it just sounds ridiculous.
No, it doesn't.
You don't think so?
Sweetheart, after everything Stefano Demir has done to us, I'll never say never.
Ben is no Stefano. I know that I'm grasping at straws here. But wouldn't it be so wonderful if Will were alive? And I know Kate. Kate must be feeling the same way.
That's pretty cynical, even for you.
Well, I don't think anyone could spend time in a room with Ben Weston and not be cynical.
You need a drink.
Well, if I need a drink, and believe me, I do need a drink, how is Lucas going to feel when he finds out? Oh, my God. I mean, he's in such terrible shape, Andre. I mean, he refuses to go to rehab. He's right on the edge. But I have to tell him.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I could see the pain in people's faces when he said that about Will. Kate, Marlena, Gabby. My God. I can't even imagine what this must be doing to her. Maybe we should call her.
You strangled Will. Gabby found him. So many people saw his body.
You didn't.
If it's true, you need to tell me, Ben.
Sonny, sometimes things aren't always the way they seem to be. Sometimes there's more to the story.
Don't you think it's better to wait before you talk to Lucas? That way you'll get more information.
You're right. Guess I wasn't thinking clearly.
No, you were not. Well, look what transpired today.
I couldn't get hold of him if I wanted to. I don't even know where he is. He hasn't answered my phone calls for days. You know, when I fired him, I really thought I was doing the best thing for him as his mother, as the CEO. But my son is a train wreck, and I'm the one to blame.
Would you like me to have some of our men go looking for him?
You do that?
Of course. You're my wife.
Please.
Okay, my housemate. Maybe my friend.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about what?
Because I'm going on and on about how wonderful it would be to have Will back, and I do know what that would mean to your son.
Oh, come on, Doc. I'd be doing backflips if that young man were alive. I loved him too, you know.
I do know.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not feeling for what Paul's going through on what should have been the happiest day of his life.
What the hell's going on in there? What is that supposed to mean?
That's for me to know. And for you to find out.
That's all you're gonna give me.
For now.
Well, you need to answer me this one question. Why are you doing this now? Will has been dead for almost 2 years. Why are you doing this now?
What do you think? I heard you were getting married, and I said, for God's sake, he's already married. To Will.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Gabby seems like she's hanging in there, at least.
I'm just glad that Ari wasn't here for the worst of it. Would have been horrible if she thought that her dad was alive and then found out it wasn't true.
Yeah. You know, I'm really proud of you. You know, you could have easily freaked out with everything leading up to this, and Father Louis backing out, and the annulment.
I think we both freaked out when the annulment almost didn't go through.
Not me.
What about when I almost went to prison?
That I freaked out about, man.
Yeah, it would have been pretty ticked if you didn't. But you are right. The old Abby would have thought this was some kind of omen, or sign that we were jinxed.
New Abby. Prize fighter Abby. Oh, it's prize fighter.
No. Hey, I don't expect smooth sailing, but I do know that we'll make it to the other side.
I just need to know that neither of you would change your mind about being considered for the position, especially given the minefield you're going to step into on day one.
No, not at all. We've talked it all through. We're both fine, whether I'm answering to him or he's answering to me, Abe.
That's right. We love each other. We respect each other as we respect you and your decision. The decision you've made, I'm sure it's the right one. Yes?
Yes, I have made a decision.
Okay. So who's the next head honcho?
So, congratulations and good luck.
You sure you're okay?
Okay with this? Are you? Are you okay with it?
Yeah. I am. You?
Yeah. Me too.
I agree. We're gonna make it to the other side. Especially with that right hook. I don't see anybody getting in our way. Where'd you learn how to do that anyway?
When I was a little girl. Actually, there was a neighbor kid who always used to pick on me, and It was actually Will who taught me how to stand up for myself.
How did I never know that?
I don't know, Will kind of does that. He does things for other people and he doesn't take credit for them. Yeah. Gosh, I miss him.
So do I.
Sonny is not married to Will. You killed him. He's dead.
You're wrong.
Put up or shut up, Weston. If Will is alive, where's the evidence?
Oh, he's got no evidence because there is no evidence. Sonny, you know that to be true. I know it doesn't seem possible. Okay, Sonny, you listened to what he had to say. You gave him a chance. He had nothing to say. Look, Will is as dead today as he was 2 years ago.
I should tell you that even before Ben interrupted the wedding, I'd been thinking about Will all day. I was watching Justin, performing the ceremony. And I thought back to the day that I married Will and Sonny. It was perfect. It was... Will had accepted who he was. He was so proud. He'd found Sonny. And he loved him so. And the three of them, Will and Sonny and Ariana, were about to make beautiful, long life together. The kind of wonderful, happy life we've had the great good fortune to enjoy.
Yes, we have.
Well, maybe more frenemy than friend.
Depends on the day.
Well, today I'm glad that you were there. Maybe the light of Chad and Abigail's love, maybe that really did make your heart less dark.
Are you mocking my speech?
No. I'm not mocking it. I think it was a really lovely speech. I do. So thank you for everything.
Well, I better check with Chad.
Right.
Should we call Doug and Julie? Have them donate the food from the reception to a food bank?
I think that we should probably check on Sonny and Paul first. I'm just surprised they haven't got a hold of us yet.
I don't really want to intrude, but I don't know. Maybe there's someone else I can ask. But I have that. Here, my phone.
Abigail, hey.
Hey, JJ, how's everything going?
Ben's still stringing Sonny along with this story. Still saying he's telling the truth, but he's got no details, nothing to back it up. Of course he doesn't, it's a lie.
I know.
Listen, try not to let this ruin your day.
Oh, I don't think anything can ruin this day. Thanks for having my back, JJ.
Always.
Sonny doesn't know Will's dead. You feel it in your heart, don't you? Will's out there.
Look, Sonny, I know that you feel like you owe Will every chance there is to find out if there's any shred of truth to what he is saying. But you You've given him that chance. Now let's just go before he spews out any more of this crap. You're right. This was a waste of time.
We'll see that it isn't. In good time.
Sonny, hey. Do not let him steal your happiness. Okay? Hey. Let's get married. Today. Now.
Man, I'm hungry. I was really hoping to get a piece of that wedding cake. The sanitarium slop was even worse than the jail slop.
That's so unfair. You know how they should have fixed that for you? The electric chair.
Aren't you listening to me? I'm innocent. I didn't kill Will.
You didn't kill Will. Okay, and what about the others, huh? What about Serena? What about Paige? Did you kill them? Or are they alive too?
Hey. Hey,
Oh.
hey, good to see you, my man.
Never mind, love. All right. Tell me, what's happening with Ben?
Yeah.
Well, just as we expected. Nothing.
Well, there's no surprise.
Thought you might like to know I have chosen a new police commissioner.
Yeah? All right, who?
No, there's no need to worry. No, Clyde is safely still behind bars, thank God. Kate, no, it's fine. You had every reason to be concerned. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking about Paige.
Yeah. I'm sure you were. It's gotta be tough seeing Ben.
Yeah. You know what? I got lots of work to focus on, and I've got you now. I've got you to help me keep my head on straight. Commissioner Brady. Or should I call you boss?
Well, guess now all we do is wait.
I know what we could do to pass the time. If we weren't in church.
Terrible.
I am terrible. I hope we're not going to have to wait to be married much longer, because I don't know if I can take it. Don't know if I can take it.
Well, we may not have made it through the ceremony, but we could practice for the most important part. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I do.
You have to tell me what you're thinking. I love you. But I can't do this. But you can't actually believe what he said. I thought I'd hear him out, and I would know for sure that he was lying to me. But you don't know for sure. I don't know. I just know that I can't marry you. Not today.
I told you, JJ. I'm innocent. I wouldn't have been driven to do any of this if it wasn't for your slut of a sister.
Don't say another word about her. One more time. What about Paige?
What the hell do you care about Paige, huh? Aren't you the one that broke her heart, sleeping with her mother? I mean, Eve was hard. But
Shut up!
Oh, everybody keeps telling me to talk and then to shut up. It's very
For
confusing.
the third time. What about Paige?
Paige. Paige. Is she dead or alive? She's worm food. I'm sorry.
I could do this whole world a favor and wipe you off the planet right now.